Hello and welcome back to Heartsofiron 4, this is Black Prince Gaming and we are here continuing off our Japan game. Now this is the last time I'll be playing them before the new DLC drops, so obviously once that drops I will probably have a go and check out the new focus tree. But this is the last time to truly savour that old Japanese focus tree, which I actually really do enjoy. So we're going to be playing that today, continuing off from we have just defeated China and we have just jumped into the Second World War and began our invasion of India. So the main objectives will be, can we high castle and can we capitulate the US today? That's the real plan. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and you know what, we're going for a subscriber goal. At 2,000 subscribers I will do a 7 days of madness. So if you want to see me go even crazier playing more Heartsofiron 4, please comment below what sort of videos you want to see and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Go for the supply hub please. I wish my men prioritised supply hubs because they very much should be. Go, go, go. There we go. The naval invasions have launched too. That is huge. And it might come as we capitulate Burma as well, which would be like a double whammy as the Raj forces basically get tied up and in here. There we go. There we go, the two naval invasions going for the ports. Look at that one. That one's going straight in. They both have made it straight in. Okay. Begin expanding. We need to get across now. One of you go there. Let's just go up here, cut off the railroad and take this bit of land here. Now you guys as well. I want you starting to move up. Move north. Go for it, ideally. Let's try and link across the way to try and really line up our support. Make sure that we're all fighting in the same regions. Yes, nice. Look at that go. Come up here, cut off the supply from here. Actually, go straight for the supply hub that's there. Same here, go, go, go. The new front line for our men, we want it around there realistically. Go, get in. Oh my god, we've linked up completely. This is huge. Absolutely huge for us. Let's crush out anything else from here. Let's really just try and break their supply situation north. So go there, you go there, and you help attack in there maybe. Nice, he made it across. Go, go, go. Everyone get railroading. You guys all start crushing in here. Hopefully we can crush them before anything can get them out. Yes, we can. Perfect. Absolute destruction of India there. Just riding straight through. Hopefully we gathered some other allied forces, but I think this is mostly just going to be India. I think we swept them almost too fast in a way. Just destroyed them completely. We are mobilizing, we are motoring past Luck now. Let's grab one of these guys, make sure we are following the full supply line there as well. And then maybe another one of them just to make sure that we do take the Taj Mahal as well for that 5% stability I think that gives. Yeah, great. Okay, yeah, absolutely crushing them. But yeah, this should be the British Raj pretty much dealt with here. Everyone else, I need you just mobilizing as fast as possible. And look at that sweep happening now. That is huge. Absolutely incredible effectiveness. Oh, there we go. I think that's the naval invasions. Should be launching any moment now as soon as they have the convoys for it. What are they waiting on? Oh, no, we just had to click it again. Now they've activated. Okay, so here we go for the Dutch East Indies and for, well, for Indonesia basically is where we're trying to conquer now. Modern day Indonesia. which has so many good resources as well. That's the thing you're really trying to do. You're really trying to steal away all of this rubber. Like, we've already stolen a huge amount of it. I mean, I might even go to Siam and ask if we can take... I want Singapore. I want Singapore, basically, because then that is resources for us. Look at all those resources we can be gaining. Perfect. There we go. The Navy is in. Well, not the Navy, but the boys are in to conquer Batavia. That's where we're aiming for, and they have also made it in here. Great. It was an undefended port too, so let's just quickly sweep in and grab that. And let's make sure you've also got front line for conquering up all of this as well. Where are they? British Raj. Only halfway. I guess there's a lot of important resource centres here in the south, isn't there? Oh my god. Look at how many troops have landed. New Zealanders, Congo, Mexican state, the French, the Americans. They have all come here. They've all come here with a plan to try and save India. But can we now just absolutely devastate them in this port? That is what I want to try and do. Is just to destroy them all in this singular port tile where they cannot hopefully escape from. Go for it. Yes, look at them get crushed out here. It's absolutely huge casualties we're going to be causing there. Yeah, let's get the new artillery piece being produced. Perfect. And onwards you go, boys. Back down south. Let's get this wrapped up nicely. Come on. We got more military factories. Yeah, of course we do. So let's just start pumping even more into rifles right now. Literally like one city away from taking it. So if we can take this, that should be it, I'm imagining. Yeah, that was worth 3 points. So that is them done for. So in some of these places now, they are cut off without a port. So let's just make sure that we sweep up whatever they've left here now. There's a lot of Americans, Mexicans, French. They've really obviously got a combination of forces. Some British soldiers too, even. But yeah, very, very good to be killing all of these divisions here. Let's also go ahead and grab maybe 2 front lines here and here, so we can just sweep up the rest of the British that have come in there. And what I'd like them to do, well, let's just grab out everything we can right now. Let's get them all training up, and then we'll use them to hopefully just destroy submarines around Japan to try and bring our convoys back online. Yeah, it looks like our need for convoys is halted. Like, we definitely need more convoys than we currently have access to, so we need to be careful here that we don't just end up with troops trapped on different islands where they can't, you know, get back to each other or secure each other. Come on, continue attacking in. We've got them on the ropes here. There we go, their last division in the port. Boom, we've taken it. That should hopefully at least give us a little bit of support back. Mongolia issues a protest. I don't care, Mongolia. Looks like the naval invasions have launched, so hopefully these will work and we can take the southern island of Batavia from the Dutch East Indies. Look at that, straight into port. I mean, we did just send 12 Marines directly at the port, so it's not that surprising, but still, very, very good strategies here. Just breaking them completely. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get back in the port. Do not leave that port like that. Boom, boom. Take it. You guys now start moving down, moving along. These guys are now in, which is good news. Start moving to the north, you know, as fast as you can. Go. We have at least taken all of the supply out of these islands for them, so that should really, really help us. And if we could go along and maybe take that supply hub, and then that should be every little bit of supply completely gone. So let's go ahead and declare our war and call in all the various allies to this. And then let's go ahead on a march. And let's march straight for Vladivostok. Let's take it. Come on. Beautiful. And then where does that put the Soviets, I guess, in terms of capitulation? Not incredibly far towards it, but it should be taking them a fair bit further as well towards it. So that should really be helping us. And then obviously what I want to start doing is wrapping right round like so. The fall of Moscow, okay. Hold on. So maybe our effectiveness there has helped them take Moscow? Or is that them taking Moscow back is the real question? No, it is them taking Moscow for the first time. Okay, that's great. And then yeah, all of you guys need to keep on moving, keep pushing. We've got these guys cut off down here, so can we just take a port? There we go, more and more people are coming. I'm not sure from what front, but more and more people are flooding over to the front, so that's good to see. Good to see that we're continuing to stay secure, continuing to support ourselves in these endeavours. Let's add guys onto these islands now. Just make sure we have all the security we would need to keep them garrisoned, keep them protected, and keep everything ticking along. Go for it, go for Ulaanbaatar. That's the capital. Pretty sure I'm probably not pronouncing that right, but that's the way it reads in my head, so that's the way I'm pronouncing it. Oh, and there we go, the Soviets have actually capitulated. Okay. So let's take Sealion. Let's take some of this, maybe. I guess that's the piece deal done. Germany got the majority of stuff because I only had a few points, but, you know, we've taken some good stuff with the points we did have. Just expanding our empire's borders, really. That's what it's all about. Okay, let's take away resistance suppression. Let's just start. Let's just instead build in these guys, you know, build them up as full as we can. Like, just make sure they are as subservient to us as possible. And then we can make sure that we integrate them once we get enough political power, because we've now got 2 ticking in per day. And then that should round out a very, very nice empire for us. The fall of Pearl Harbor. Oh my god, the boys made it in. They've done it. Okay. The rest of you then, on to this next invasion. Let's do it. And then what we want to be doing is we want to make sure that Honolulu, well, we want Honolulu to be built up as much as possible. We want as much supply out of here as we possibly can. Yep, so we just want to really secure the island and make sure we absolutely destroy anything that dares move on this island. And because we have that, can we just now go boom, boom, boom? We can. Okay, great news. We now have supremacy to get our fleet all the way across. Okay, let's have a look at the boys. They've reached Mexico. Here we go. They should hopefully be able to make a real clean landing, and then it'll all be about just getting as many troops as we can to Mexico ASAP. So these guys are all training. They should all be good high-leveled units at this point. There we go. The boys are in. Let's immediately start striking the port just to make sure. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So it's time. It's time for the full armed invasion force that we have been preparing for the sunset invasion. Let's stop everyone training and let's begin. Go, move, mobilize. As aggressive as you can across the front. We need to be gathering up as much land as possible. Look at that star that we've just made there as we gain even more land. Puebla, Mexico City, you guys in for Mexico City 2. Not Mexico City 2 as in the second Mexico City, because that's not a thing. But also going for Mexico. Perfect. Go, go, go. Let's move. This is it. This is the time. We can spread out across North America. We can absolutely start conquering this land and bringing it under our control here. Taking more and more supply points as we do. Everyone is on their way. It's just a matter of can we ensure that we've moved basically fast enough before the Americans can bring much back to the continent, because that's where we're really going to see the issues, is if they start bringing troops home. Because they should be tied up elsewhere, or tied up in Europe. That's really what I'm hoping for. Perfect, we are into Texas. Texas is being taken. Okay, great. These people are working on the collaboration government, which is going to be a 30%. Let's continue working on stuff here, like passive defense. I just really hope we can get another spy. Like, getting another spy would be great. Actually, for that sake, actually, let's take away our war industrialist. We do not need a war industrialist right now. And let's just get another operative slot through this way, and then we can hopefully keep on pushing for compliance with the Americans. Go for Houston. You pin and hold some there. Let's just keep them as secure as we possibly can. Let's begin another line of our cruiser submarines, because we can. And let's go ahead and make sure that we are adding as many dockyards as we can to stuff like this. And you know what, let's just add another one of cruiser submarines just for fun, just to make sure. My god, we are actually having such massive success across in America. Did not expect that to be the case at all. Like, it's great to see, but my god, I didn't expect us to be sweeping through the Americas with such speed. Like, look at that. We've blasted through Texas. We're now into the sort of, well, into the middle. We are pushing up on LA as well at the same time, so, you know, that should hopefully be helping us out. Go. All of you just keep going. Okay, you know what? Just start snaking maybe, seeing if you can't get for Washington. Go for Vancouver as well, up here. That should be a lot of supply away from them in, well, this way at least. Come on. Surely something could launch. That would be so good right now. A proposal for joint research. Sure, sounds good. What if we take every ship we have and we base all of our navies out of Galicia and put them on a mix of convoy raiding? Well, let's all go over here. Let's all go for this. And then if we take all of you and you all go on convoy raiding, which you're best at, get over here, and we just hope that somewhere in amongst that we can really cause enough havoc to end things. Oh my god, we did it. We took Portugal. Which probably shows that this achievement is not working the way we thought it would. Which is really annoying. Really, really annoying. But we now have a big base actually over here, so that's not the end of the world, considering we now have a huge amount of support out here for our navy, for our army, and we can maybe try and do a naval invasion of the UK using Portuguese territory, which would be real handy. Because we now can afford to have all of our fleets over here and all just focusing down, raiding them into the ground from here on out. Perfect, there's a few Portuguese divisions destroyed. There's a few more. And that's the capitulation of Portugal. Danish inquire to buy our old ships. Sure. Whatever. I don't actually think that actually takes any ships away from us, so that's quite nice in that sense. There we go. That's some huge damage now being done. Some huge trade-offs that we're facing. Okay, we've launched. We have launched. Okay, this is actually terrible. We have no troops to support these guys on the landing. So even if we do make some sort of miraculous landing, which we look like we actually are, do we actually have any of the tools or resources we would need to help these guys out and really keep things secure for them? Not really. Okay. Maybe what I should do then is we should do something like so. Just continue to hold these breaches, I guess, men. And you know what? If you can, I guess we should be expanding out of them. Why would you not take my military access? How? They have reasons to be hostile to us. They will leave us to die here, potentially, is what I'm reading. This could be potentially death. Let's take Birmingham. Okay, let's tick it back down to 4 speed, maybe. We have secured Wales. Which may not sound crazy, but it could be crazy if we do something with it. Like, we could build this up into the ultimate landing point for all of our invasion. So we could just canvas airports and everything into these regions that we currently hold. That's what I'm thinking. And like radar. And then most importantly, like naval bases over every bit of coastline we possibly can. Especially anything we can wrap up in Wales just means that that is dead for good and will not be coming back. So, you know, that's kind of one of the big goals of this whole thing, I guess, is making sure that we get men back onto the correct fronts. Here we go. Come on, get yourselves out there, get onto the front lines. Look at all the zeros starting to fly out. That is incredible. These guys have all wrapped things up here. You all need to be getting onto these front lines. Do not try and leave. No, no, no. No, no, no. You guys are all part of this. All of you need to be over here. If we sacrifice the US, we sacrifice the US. We will return as soon as we can. Actually, that is probably the play I'm going for here, is let's just try and hold something like that. Let's stop any aggression in the US. And we can come back for them later. With enough micro, it could be done. Maybe we could take Hull as well. Hull would be quite important. It's a very good port to have. Get on this front. Get on this front, please. I need you securing these guys and helping them save them in London, please. Push them back. Push them back to where they came. Come on. Go pin the man in Birmingham. Take Leicester. Let's just secure him, kill him. We've taken London. How far does Britain need to fall? Okay, it's still got a way to go, but this could be something. Okay, they've taken back the south. However, we are now taking the north. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What just happened? What just happened to every front line we had? We just lost all of our front lines, did we? Okay. Let's gather a bunch of you onto the north. I'm assuming that means we lost our front in the US too. Yes, yes we did. Okay, quickly gather like that. And let's just grab as many troops as we can here. And your job is to hold this line now. Please hold it. Into the south we march. Let's do it. We've got so many troops. The air situation must be good as well. Oh my god, there's so much happening in the air right now. Let's take Scapa Flow. That's normally where the British hide their fleet, historically as well. Because it can stay a certain amount of tiles away, and it also has good striking range to attack any of these places that Germany tends to strike from. Come on, we just need to break through. There we go, we're a tile away from London. Go for it, get in there, Marines. The Marines have done it throughout the world. They have been everywhere. They have been absolute conquering gods the majority of this campaign, and I'd love to see them finish this war. How have they've reinvaded behind us? They've reinvaded behind us. I cannot believe it. Go 20 divisions quickly. Fan out over there. Maybe if we can hang on to London while we take back Liverpool, that could be the game over. They've literally done that and it saved them at the last second, because I think after what we just took, that would be it. And it is actually the UK themselves who have secured that. That's quite impressive. I never usually see the AI do that. I guess we did build ports over every strip of coastline to try and make sure that we didn't run out of supply, so that is obviously working against us right now. There we go, the UK has capitulated. Capitulated to Germany. Okay, sure. I was the only one out here doing anything, but I guess you can go ahead and capitulate to the Germans. Okay, everyone now is railroading back to America, and we are going to make our way back over here and then reconquer America right now. Oh my god, Germany, you let them take back the entirety of the UK. Oh, the UK's back. How do you let this happen? My only hope is at least their fleet will be mostly gone because they've come back. No, their fleet is fully there. Germany, I am actually just so done with you at this point. This is the worst I've ever had an ally in this game. You refuse to take my military access, to use my lands, and to actually fight to help win this war. Like, you even had a lot of the British land there, but you still didn't fight to keep it. What are you doing? This is real, just useless allies as far as it could ever be. You're like worse than useless at this point. You give me false hope that something's going to work. It's fine, I will re-naval invade them when it's time. We will do it again, we will destroy them. Because someone cannot keep control of territory, Germany. I can now destroy my faction, and I can hopefully also join the Axis. Boom, we're in. Hopefully now things will go smoother, because Germany will actually send troops to my front lines. They will actually try and fight alongside me. It's annoying that we have to do that, but otherwise the AI will just continue to try and destroy us. Like, they will do nothing to try and save us in any situation. Okay. Does look like the troops are continuing the march across America pretty nicely now, so that is good to see. Let's go for some more ports potentially. Just really try and gain more supply in here. Now they're cut off in New Orleans. Let's try and take it. Come on, surely we can take that. Okay, just keep going. Let's try and take Florida. Try and just move along. Try and take Norfolk. This is it. Just thousands upon thousands of men. Human wave offensives time. Like, just send men to their deaths. We will win. There will be victory. Eventually the CAS will deal with them. Oh my god. Come on. Break them. Break the American spirit. The Dominion of India has capitulated. Why was there a Dominion of India? That's the real question. Did they come back for a little while? Oh my god, and another naval invasion. Are you serious? Take half of you. Clean this. Hopefully it's a big amount of their best forces as well crushed out here if we can do this. That's the main aim, is just crushing out huge swathes of their units while they're sort of unprepared. Let's just go for it. Push us across either fronts now. Hopefully they've split their forces up a little bit. I've split my forces up a little bit. Maybe we can do something with that. It's tanks, that's the main issue. Like, I have nothing to deal with tanks. That's why I really needed the Germans to do something. I guess we could just mass assault, rush them down. You know, just try and snake straight through the front, bashing our way through wherever possible. Especially if we could do it to the port. That would be super nice to take the port like that. This is literally it. Just a couple more major cities now, and the US will be done. If we could just make the way to Washington. You guys just come here, go to Pittsburgh. Go to Pittsburgh and Cleveland. We might not even need Washington at this rate because we have the rest of America. Oh my god, there it is. The United States has capitulated to us. And I don't care what anyone says, that is the win. That is what I'm counting. I will count that completely as a victory. We did capitulate the UK. The Germans let them take it completely back. We took over the entirety of the US, Mexico. We took over all of India as well, which has been taken back by Germany somehow. We helped with Russia. We had all of the Dutch East Indies. We had the Philippines. We had Hawaii at one point. We had so much land, and I will be taking that as a victory. It's the 30th of December 1948. It is just about to tick over into 1949. Let's have New Year's Day. And there we go. Happy New Year. 1949. We have done it. I'm calling this a victory, and this will be my final playthrough of old style Japan. So it took me 6 hours, but we've managed this. So please, for my pain and suffering, if you've watched this far, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go check me out on Twitch for these full streams. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.